Hello everyone and welcome back to Overlord. I am AutomaTitan and today we are back in Evernight Forest. Why? Well, we are going to seek out and find the rest of the nodes that are protecting Oberon here, and we are finally going to put him down. So, let's begin. Hello, Frog. I'm just going to put you down so that you do not bother me or my blues while I take out this node. Right, blues, I understand that you're not that great in terms of combat, but this is a stationary target and you should be okay at taking that out. One positive that we can take out of this is we are now going to be able to get the rest of our minions over here because this route has just been destroyed. Unfortunately, this frog has decided to eat one of my blues. As much as I would love to sacrifice you, blues, unfortunately, and this is painful for me to admit, you are a valuable commodity at the moment because you can swim.
Is the last place in Evernight untouched by corruption. See, our ancient trees still stand.
I kind of want to set it on fire.
Those creatures don't know how to destroy the tree.
I know you need aid, stranger. Over by the tree is an ancient artifact.
So we put all of our red minions back, and so that I'm not tempted to use a fire spell while doing this, I'm just going to waste all of my mana. Just like the first time we encountered the unicorns, we're going to use our minions as bait, move them out the way, and then go in for the kill. Fortunately, we have greens now, and greens are little assassins who take out our enemies relatively efficiently. We also have a couple of blue minions on resurrection duty. However, as the previous episode proved, they aren't reliable in that department. Silly unicorn, you appear to have trapped yourself. Okay, we got one of the unicorns down, let's go straight for the over. We do not have access to any mana because we don't want to burn down the sacred grotto. I mean, I kinda do, but at the same time we're being a nice overlord, so we don't really want to set things on fire. Come on, unicorn, charge. I'll move the minions out the way, and now the greens are going to mount the assault and take out the unicorn. Right, that's 2 down, 1 to go. Where is the final unicorn? Unicorn! Come on, unicorn! Hey boy, where is it? I know there's 3. Okay, I cannot find the 3rd unicorn. I swear there was a 3rd unicorn. Let's just get the artifact and go. Elves, I hope you appreciate the fact that I didn't destroy this grotto. I wanted to. Believe me, I wanted to. As much as I berate the blues, their ability to swim is incredibly useful, because if not for the blues, this bridge would not have activated. So, as Nal tried to say before he cut himself off by way of a glitch, we are directly underneath Oberon right now, and because of that, we are kind of at the heart of the storm, the worst of the worst. So, I'm expecting some Minotaurs to appear at some point. I don't like Minotaurs. Yep, there's a Minotaur. Over there with a resurrection shaman. I'm just gonna go around here and avoid him for now because I don't fancy fighting him. I mean, fighting him is probably what we are going to do eventually, but the longer I can put that off, the better. I mean, we don't... Okay, I was just about to say we don't have many greens, but now we have access to greens, which is fantastic. Then again, 5 greens should be good enough for now. I am going to aggro one of the shamans. He's going to follow me out here. We're going to twat him, I'm then going to do the exact same thing with the other two shamans. Hopefully we're not going to aggro the Minotaur. However, that's optimistic thinking because we're going to aggro the Minotaur, but hopefully we can get rid of the 3 shamans before we even attack the Minotaur. So let's try this.
It seems Overlord.
Minions, I'm just going to move your little stand. Actually, this is a good plan. Minions, attack! Right, back off. He's gonna charge. Why am I terrified of this guy? He is incredibly slow. I mean, he's gonna hit like a truck, but he swings once every 10 seconds maybe? So I should not fear him. Why do I fear the Minotaurs? Oberon, if not for the fact that I'm killing you in a moment, I would seriously recommend seeing a therapist. I don't think you liked the comment about seeing a therapist. I really don't think you like that comment either way. Lads, attack the Minotaur. We have nothing to fear about this guy. He's incredibly slow, he hits like a truck, but as I've just proven, we can take him down with relative ease. This isn't the way we entered the cave, but I'm okay with that because now we get to activate a bridge which has been annoying me for some time. At least we can get through here whenever we need to in the future. Okay, troll. So long as it's just you and you're the only troll in this area, we're good. I can take on 1 of you at a time. But 4 of you? No. 4 of you is a bad plan, and I really should have brought some blues. As much as I hate them, and as unreliable as they are for reviving, they occasionally do the job as resurrection units.
Go no further. We are the Watchers.
There are assassins behind you. Watchers, you're kind of blind because as you were threatening me, well, at least I think you were threatening me, you kind of let a Roborian assassin do something, well, enter the tomb a bit more, which I don't really think is ideal. So another thing I'm going to say about the blue minions, despite the fact that I refer to them as incredibly useless, they are actually kind of useful in this instance because they can do damage to magical entities where our standard run-of-the-mill minions can't. So this is, as I said, one of the few instances where they would be useful because they would be able to kill these undead elves. She cannot protect you. I have opened the inner sanctum.
It's gone! The statue's gone! I told you lot to hurry up. Fools! We're meant to be the thieves. And look, those rock huggers have got here first. Let's get out of here. You, call the overseer.
Honey, love muffin, I found you. You mustn't use the overseer, Snugglebottom. The old man don't like it.
Clearly I didn't hit you hard enough.
You, I don't like you beaming off like that, my little thieving sugar plum.
Just stop talking.
It makes Khan angry.
Look what you did! Come on, you great lug. Let's go.
Elves, I will get you your statue back, and I'm also going to put Oberon out of his suffering.
Of your minions. This nose is sturdier than the rest. Something must have strengthened it. And there is the something now. The proximity of those trolls must have toughened the node.
Looks like we're taking out some more trolls. Stop attacking the node. We have our target and we will succeed. Right, everyone, attack the troll. I'm going to burn him with that. I'm now going to recall all of you so you don't get smushed, and we're just going to repeat the process. Unfortunately, there are 2 trolls, so that's going to make this a tad more difficult than it needs to be, and the second troll is doing significant damage. We've lost a lot of minions today. We've lost a lot of minions. However, that's fine. Minions are disposable, especially the browns. The blues, not so much, although we do not have any blues with us at the moment, which is good, even though I enjoy watching them die. And that's the second troll down, so we should be able to destroy the node and get rid of Oberon's pesky shield.
Once I deserted my people, my forest, and I have been punished. I will not desert them again.
Unfortunately, Oberon, you're going to desert them again, because I'm going to murder you. Right, minions, do your job and kill the guy while I deal with whatever defenses he decides to bring forth.
Into my brain. I cannot control it. They are coming. They are coming.
All of our greens will make short work of the frogs just by getting on their back and commencing the stabby stabby. Right, everyone, get up to Oberon and begin stabbing him in the face. Greens, stop bringing me fat loot and start attacking Oberon. We need Oberon Greenhaze to die, and I'm sorry, you must have been a fantastic leader to your people at one point. However, now you have brought nothing but suffering, and because of that you need to die. And you decided to bring some unicorns. Nice. I have a rather substantial amount of greens who love fighting unicorns. Oh, that's not good. We lost some greens. Greens, attack the unicorn, and this time please do it without the dying. The dying is bad, the dying is not a thing that we want. Right, both unicorns are down, and repeat the assault on Oberon.
Finish this. Free me from this torment.
Gladly. Rest in peace, Oberon. Now that we've defeated Oberon, we have access to the Dwarven Kingdom. However, that is all for today's episode of Overlord. Thank you for watching. Next time, we're either going to go back to the peak and go into the sewers, or we're going to explore the Dwarven Kingdom. I haven't decided just yet, but either way, thank you for watching today's episode of Overlord, and I will see you next time.